want to protect.
Sounds like something a woman would say. Well, I'm still gonna take my own path. I'm not taking any orders.
Huh? Duo?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm done filing my stuff.
Duo, you're still thinking of that guy, aren't you?
It's just depressing to think that that could have happened to a fellow Gundam pilot. And I've been wondering what's gonna happen to the colonies, too. Does kind of make you think.
Why are you getting so depressed? You're gonna live the life you believe in, right? That's what you told me yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe I should start out by finding a decent job.
Look, here's a new job. They're looking for mobile suit workers at a natural resource satellite. Huh?
What is it?
Look, the satellite belongs to the Winter family.
The Winter family?
I'd heard that all operations had been suspended indefinitely ever since the owner was killed.
Then it can only mean one thing. The son in the family's back.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave the rest.
Nice digs. Yo, Katra, how you been?
Duo!
What an impressive building. Your family's really something. This is all yours now, right?
No, not yet. My sisters are managing all the assets of the corporation right now. As far as anyone else knows, I'm missing.
Because you're a Gundam pilot? Katra, where were you anyway?
On the Earth. I went with Hiro to figure out what we should be doing. That's the reason I went.
So, did you come up with anything?
I think we've got to fight. That's why I came looking for you guys. There are lots of kind people on Earth, Duo, and the same is true for the colonies. I want to help build a world where everyone can live in peace. I want to protect the total pacifism upheld by the Sank Kingdom.
Total pacifism. Do you really think such a world is possible?
Duo?
I've been fighting for the colonies all this time. They should leave the fighting to me. I should be the only one who has to suffer as much as I did. But now the colonies have decided to start up a war, which means that a lot more people will end up dying. Maybe I've lost faith in what we're fighting for, in the future that we dreamed about. Maybe in the end, peace is just an impossible dream.
I made a grave mistake once. I don't expect to ever be forgiven, but I'll risk everything to show my remorse. And I'll do that by fostering my hope for peace. Because once a dream is lost, then really everything is lost.
You may be right about that. Although a dismal future might be more suitable for the god of death, huh?
Duo?
Yeah! Well, Katra, this place is just a little too high class for me. I'll see you around, buddy boy. If you're really gonna keep looking for the Gundam pilots, I guess you'll see what's his name.
Duo, do you mean?
Come on, Relina. The destiny of the world is resting on your shoulders. Hiro.
He's here?
go get your food. Huh?
Troa? Troa, it's really you.
Who are you?
Troa!
Sorry, do you know me or something?
What? Don't you recognize me?
Troa, get back to the tent!
Yeah, sure, but sis...
Sis?
Get going!
I'll look after feeding the animals. You go and help the manager, okay?
Okay.
Wait!
Why'd you come here? Are you planning on taking him out to fight again?
Who are you?
Troa's like my brother. He belongs with us.
But Troa's...
I can't bear to see him suffer any more than he already has. He's lost his memories of the past. Because they're too painful for him. He doesn't want to remember.
It's my fault. It's all my fault, and I'm truly sorry. Troa sacrificed himself to correct a mistake that I had made myself. I know apologizing won't fix things, but I really am sorry.
If that's the way you feel, just leave him. Troa's a lot happier now being here at the circus with us.
Troa, I'm sorry. Who is that? I know that guy.
I've met him before.
Hey, old buddy. What do you think we should do? Can you still fight? Yeah, I guess you got a point. This isn't like me at all, is it? Wonder if Catra got to see Troa.
Catherine, Troa, we've got a great crowd today, so give it all you've got.
Leave it to us. We'll give them a performance they won't forget for the rest of their lives. Right, Troa? Huh?
Troa?
What is it?
Master Catra, a battle between Oz and White Fang troops is starting to spread into this area. If it continues, the entire colony could get involved.
Huh? Why? The people here just want to live a quiet, trouble-free life.
How dare Oz bring the colony into the line of fire?
Help get the audience out safely, and a few of you better take care of the animals as well. Let's go!
Hey, look out! Are you okay, Troa?
I'm cold. And I'm scared. Something's coming.
There. It's all right. I'm here by your side.
Thanks, Kathy.
Poor Troa.
Troa!
Huh?
It's dangerous here. You've got to hurry to shelter.
What in the world's going on?
It's a battle. Mobile suits have started exchanging fire near the colony.
But why? We're just trying to live out our lives here in peace. How many people have to be sacrificed before this ends?
I don't want to lose any more people who are important to me. I just couldn't stand it.
No need
I don't want to lose anyone else either. You saved me, Troa. You really saved my soul. So now it's my turn to try and save some people. That's what the Gundam was built for in the first place.
Hold your positions until reinforcements arrive! More troops! No, it's a Gundam!
I won't allow you to harm the colony any further!
Troa! Troa, where are you going?
He's calling me.
I don't hear anybody.
He's crying. I can tell from here.
You can't! You went through so much pain the last time. Are you really planning to fight again?
I have a faint memory of somebody once telling me that the only way for anyone to live a good life is to act on their emotions.
You're gonna go. No matter what. You're so stubborn. That side of you hasn't changed one bit. You're nuts.
I promise you I'll come back alive, Kathy.
Oh, Troa. You're nuts. I really mean it.
We've got to try putting an end to this kind of nonsense. Huh? Troa?
Come in. Hello, Miss Relina. Are you almost finished getting ready?
Yes, thanks.
Then let's be on our way. Today's the day you'll become the leader of the world, Miss Relina. Everyone will be so surprised. I'm as thrilled as if it were happening to myself. Oh, that won't do. That expression is simply not right. You must show them all your elegant smile, because from this day on, you're the queen of the world.
I wish to make an announcement to the entire world. As of this day, I, Relina Peacecraft, have taken on the duties as Chief Representative of the Romefeller Foundation. However, I am not doing this for the sake of the Romefeller Foundation. I think of this as the first step along a very positive road. And upon this road, we can all walk together. We can eliminate wars and create peace. At this time, I ask that you all discard your weapons and stop fighting, because I am sure that we are all hoping for the same future. So together, let us all advance towards these objectives. I am announcing the elimination of all national borders. These borders have been the cause of wars around the world. I declare there is one nation, the World Nation.
Foundation was clever. She certainly has the ability to attract the hearts of the people to Romefeller. But I seriously doubt that the Foundation realizes just how much of a risk this move will be.
In his move to retaliate against Romefeller, Cans, the leader of the Colonies movement, contacts Zex and requests that he bring his Gundam, the symbol of rebellion, to outer space. Meanwhile, Catra's shuttle is attacked in space. Although still suffering from his amnesia, Troa heads out with a Taurus suit. Next on Gundam Wing Episode 39, Troa's return to the battlefield.
Foundation as their representative and a symbol of peace, they are able to gain the support of the people and are justified in making the world nation a reality. Meanwhile, in space, armed citizens who oppose Oz's colonial rule rise in every colony and start a movement for independence under the name White Fang. The year is after Colony 195. Wars are intensifying and are hurling the era toward drastic changes.
I wish to make an announcement to the entire world. As of this day, I, Relina Peacecraft, have taken on the duties as Chief Representative of the Romefeller Foundation. However, I am not doing this for the sake of the Romefeller Foundation. I think of this as the first step along a very positive road. And upon this road, we can all walk together. We can eliminate wars and create peace. At this time, I ask that you all discard your weapons and stop fighting. Because I am sure that we are all hoping for the same future. So together, let us all advance towards these objectives. I am announcing the elimination of all national borders. These borders have been the cause of wars around the world. I declare there is one nation, the World Nation.
Troas return to the battlefield.
I guess we'd better think of retiring once the World Nation becomes a reality.
That's not even funny. We're gonna get a lot busier serving as Her Majesty the Queen's top army corps.
So our next battleground's already waiting for us, huh?
That's what it looks like.
Hey, you're a soldier too, aren't you? Don't you have to go with the rest of them?
For me, this war is over. My own country's destroyed, so I've got nothing to protect. Once again, I've lost any reason I had to fight.
I see your point. I just hope this all leads to peace.
Leads to peace? Is this how it really should be? No, peace shouldn't come this easily.
Excuse me. You're Colonel Zex, are you not?
Wrong guy.
Then you're Ambassador Miliardo?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cans, and I'm with the White Fang Revolutionaries, who are fighting to free the people of the colonies as we speak.
Let me guess. You're not satisfied with just the colonies, so you want to start a revolution on Earth.
That's pretty amusing. They don't call you Lightning Count for nothing.
I'm sorry, fella, but I've got nothing to say to you. So leave me alone.
It comes to me as no great surprise that you have problems trusting our group. All we did was take up the beliefs of our former leader, Hiro Yui. It's my understanding that at one point you were sympathetic to the independence of the colonies when you came as peacecraft of the Sank Kingdom.
Just what is it you're trying to get me to do now?
We want you to come back to outer space and bring your Gundam with you as well.
Bring my Gundam?
Yes, the Gundam is a symbol of rebellion, so we need both you and your Gundam.
Further to Queen Relina's declaration of the World Nation, the world is well on its way to ridding itself of senseless battles. This is a truly wonderful thing. However, our responsibilities have not ended here. Evil rebels in outer space have forgotten the protection we have given them and are inclined to revolt. We must do away with these rebels and proceed to bring peace to all of Earth.
Excuse me, but I must interrupt, Duke Dermail.
What is it, Marquis Weyrich?
I'm wondering what gives you this authority within Romefeller.
I fail to understand what you mean by that question.
Isn't our new representative and leader, Queen Relina, sitting right over there behind you, Duke Dermail?
Huh?
Listen for a moment. I find it extremely disrespectful for you to stand there like that and tell us what our plans should be. I don't believe I'm alone in thinking that you should voluntarily retire from the Romefeller Foundation, much as Tres Kushranada did. But I assure you we have no intention of forcing you like you forced him. I propose that we take the democratic route and vote on the issue.
Your arguments are valid. But in order not to repeat the historic mistake that particular dictator made, I have no intention of stepping down from my position.
Of course, I'd be prepared to do so at any time, should it become necessary.
I understand. You're saying that now is not the time.
That's correct. Does that satisfy you, Marquis Wayridge?
Yes, that's fine.
My only hope is that this leads to world peace.
Gentlemen, I believe Duke Dermail brought Queen Relina to the forefront in order to hold on to his own position. But that move, in fact, makes his position more unstable.
At the present time, more than half of the Romefeller Foundation supports Queen Relina.
We'll make Queen Relina the world nation's sovereign, both in name and reality.
Are you certain we're doing the right thing, Miss Darby?
Yes, because our era must be guided in the correct direction.
Is that right? Wu Fei has declined?
He's got his own priorities, it seems. Nobody can force him to do anything. Anyway, Troa Barton, I'm grateful you chose to come on board.
With no memory of the past, I don't think I will be of any help. But I must say I am feeling pretty comfortable just being here with you guys like this.
I'm glad.
We'll head for the Winner's Natural Resources satellite, where we'll make our final space modifications to your Sandrock Gundam.
It's still a fair distance. Thanks for piloting us.
I'm the one who should be thanking you two, Katra and Troa.
Peace and freedom. Huh? What in the world has happened to everyone lately anyway? But actually, I was just like them up until a very short time ago.
Get lost! I told you there's nothing to discuss.
If you insist on being uncooperative, we'll resort to other ways of convincing you.
Is that so? You think threatening me's gonna change my mind? Come on, your time is up.
We felt it was necessary to have the Gundam as our group symbol. So it's a shame, Duo Maxwell. The Gundam's going to be our enemy.
Don't go getting me angry. Not if you value your life. Get going. Now! Huh? Oh, hi, Hildy. Didn't see you there.
I'm surprised that they found this place.
As they say, evil attracts evil. Now I've got no choice but to leave here, I guess.
Leave here? Do you have to?
Sure do. I've already been way too big a pain to you and this town.
Well, can't I go with you then? Guess not.
No.
Look, you could still join the White Fang if you wanted, though. Isn't that right? You are fighting for the colonies after all. Hey, I could even go back to the military myself and start fighting again. But Duo...
Get real. You finally found your niche in life, so why would you give it up now?
Huh?
Listen to me, Hildy. I just don't trust those guys. They remind me of how Oz was just a little while ago.
But nobody's thanking you for what you're doing now. At least with the White Fang, you know that you will be treated as a hero.
I'm not interested in that. I'll just keep doing my thing as the god of death.
That's so lonely.
Yeah, it's the road us Gundam pilots chose. We can't afford to get the colonies involved in any war.
You're all just too damn kind.
That's how we're able to survive.
kissing my foot! Do they think they can fool us with something like that?
But, Colonel Sidici, they say that Relina Peacecraft is a leader who truly believes in peace.
There's no way the girl has that much influence. We're talking about Oz and Romefeller here. Don't you ever forget who's been oppressing us up till now.
No, sir!
Our colonies are one independent country, so we must complete this battleship as soon as possible in order to make the people on Earth realize it. What's the status of the lunar base we took over?
Well, sir, we've been steadily assembling the large supply of upgraded Virgo parts left at Tuberov's mobile doll factory. They'll be added to the White Fang's military force.
This is from the colony arming themselves. It was probably used as an Oz station as well, and was attacked by the White Fang rebels. This is how battles turn out these days. This isn't unusual.
It's been wiped out.
Is outer space headed in the wrong direction?
It was the former Alliance that first brought weapons to outer space. Then the former Oz made weapons in space. Romefeller oppressed and controlled the citizens. If everything that's happened sprang from the seeds sown by the Earth's organizations, including the uprising of the White Fang, then it's truly pathetic what man's intervention has led to.
So who would pick the buds that sprouted from those seeds?
That is what Miss Relina surrendered herself to Romefeller for. And we must be the warriors that help to execute her plans.
Energy detected. Our power supply's been hit. They've attacked without confirming our ID.
Oz!
The White Fang's not gonna get away this time. Let's show 'em what our Space Force is made of.
Mobile suits are being deployed from the enemy shuttle!
Attack with formation FB. Have the left-wing mobile dolls attack the shuttle.
Roger!
Troa, be realistic. It's foolish to go alone.
I think I remember what to do. I'm giving it a try.
Troa!
What? A white Taurus? Who is this? How could that be? He's so strong!
Catcher, this shuttle will self-detonate in a few minutes. After you leave, head straight for the battle zone.
Roger!
Here they are.
What's the matter? Come on, Sandrock! You're not equipped properly for outer space. Miss Noin!
What? A Gundam? So the White Fang now has itself a Gundam. Huh. Everyone spread out! Spread out and surround them at once!
not make it to Troll on time with just its own Verniers. My only choice is to risk it.
Catra! No, Catra!
Catherine.
Troa, look out!
You guys playing games with these brainless machines? Who knew I was such a nice guy? After all, I've come here to save the guy that destroyed you before, Deathside. Damn you, Gundam!
Who is that guy?
Hmm? Come on! Have you forgotten me already? I'm one of the best friends you've got!
I'm sorry.
Hmm? Hey, I was only kidding! Jeez, you can't even take a joke.
Duo, have you really decided to fight with us?
Sure have, because if we fight, then the people don't have to.
Duo Maxwell, I thank you from my heart.
You shouldn't be getting your hopes up too high. I'm not really the most devoted guy around.
If she dies, then we can eliminate this fake peace and the world Miliardo plans to assassinate the Romefeller Foundation leader, while Relina, who continues to gain supporters, is about to take her first step towards true peace. But as the new leader of the White Fang, Miliardo Peacecraft refuses to understand the Earth's true intentions and passes down orders for its destruction. Next on Gundam Wing Episode 40, A New Leader.
By having Relina Peacecraft join the Romefeller Foundation as their representative and a symbol of peace, they are able to gain the support of the people and are justified in making the world nation a reality. Meanwhile, in space, armed citizens who oppose Oz's colonial rule rise in every colony and start a movement for independence under the name White Fang. The year is after Colony 195. Wars are intensifying and are hurling the era toward drastic changes.
If she dies, then we can eliminate this fake peace and the world nation. Relina, I'm going to kill you. A new leader.
Let's summarize the present situation. On Earth, Romefeller is taking advantage of Relina Peacecraft, and it looks like they're trying to consolidate all of its powers. Now it's possible that Relina is in fact taking advantage of Romefeller, but either way, the Earth is heading towards peace. The problem lies with the recent chaos here in space. There are 5 different powers involved.
Do you really think there are that many powers?
Yeah. First, there's the White Fang. They pose the biggest problem of all. The question is, what do they plan to do with that gigantic battleship they seized from Oz?
It's still under construction. I expect they'll use it against the Oz Space Force.
Sure they will, since the Oz Space Force is one of the other powers. The White Fang has the upper hand, but Oz's Space Fortress barge is still operating.
The battle between these two is the most significant, don't you think?
Yeah, but don't forget about the Gundams and their guerrilla attacks against the two.
Okay, that's 3 powers, but who are the other 2 then?
I suppose neither is actually strong enough to be considered a true power. One is the group of colony citizens not associated with the White Fang. Their numbers are far greater, but they lack organization.
And the other power?
Why, that would be ourselves, of course.
Right.
We'll team up with the Gundams.
Huh?
Just as Zex planned. Speaking of which, that reminds me. Why hasn't he come back here since he left for Earth?
The Earth is about to welcome a new era of peace. Abide by Queen Relina's orders and discard your weapons now.
You call this peace? You're just trying to swipe all of our weapons and strengthen Oz's own position.